Correct.
All right, hey, real quick. Hey, let me interject. Nick Sortor, guys, give it up. One of the biggest independent journalists in the game. What do you want to say to this libtard?
I have spent 2 hours here listening to this bullshit from over here at the other end of the table here. So, no, I gotta ask, when did you actually start giving a shit about the Epstein files here? You're over here dogs, and now all of a sudden you care about the Epstein list. What was the line? You had 16 years of Democrat presidents to come out and say, oh, yeah, we want the Epstein files, and you're doing it now. What changed, dude? What changed?
Yeah, so this is really super not convincing. You're trying to argue that I'm a hypocrite. I've always cared about, the Epstein issue.
You are.
I always have, and I mean, there's videos of me talking about it. There's videos of me.
Okay, you can sit and filibuster. We only got a limited amount of time. Do you want to answer the question or not?
No. What I'm saying is, I have cared about the Epstein issue.
Oh,
the problem is,
okay.
You guys
have you said it publicly?
Yeah, there's videos of me talking about it.
Okay,
yeah.
when? You called for the Epstein list to be released.
Wait, I don't know what do you mean by the term Epstein list.
Right,
what do you mean by the term Epstein list? What do you mean by the term Epstein list? What do you mean by the term Epstein list? What do you mean by the term Epstein list?
I want to know who raped children. And all of a sudden, Democrats are going to pretend like they care about that. When you guys are going out there and getting naked in front of children.
What do you mean by the term Epstein list?
I just told you.
What do you mean by it?
I want to know who was on that fucking island with children.
Okay.
That's what I want to know.
And so it's your position. It's your position that Democrats don't care about that.
Okay, when did you start caring about it?
Who are the people who are covering it up right now? Who are the people covering it up right now? Who are the people covering it up?
Okay, well, how many times have we gone through? You've had Marsha Blackburn. You've had Marsha Blackburn. Senator
Donald
Marsha Blackburn
Trump
coming out and saying,
against
shut the fuck up
the
for a couple
Republicans.
seconds.
Yeah,
you're asking me a question. You don't want to let me answer it because you're trying to filibuster here. You've had Marsha Blackburn for years trying to get to the bottom of who was on the Epstein list, and Democrats blocked it every single time. You didn't say a goddamn thing the entire time. Not one time did you call for the Epstein list to be released.
Yeah, I don't know what we're talking about Marsha Blackburn. I don't know what you're talking about. But right now...
That's his point.
Right now,
That's literally his point.
Wait, hang on. So I don't know the specific vote you're referencing. The Democrats didn't sign on. I haven't seen it. I can't comment on it. But I can comment right now, and you can too. You can too. The Republicans right now, Mike Johnson just closed fucking the House of Representatives to prevent them from getting access to the files. What do you think of that?
Did you look at the calendar?
What do you think of that? What do you think of that?
Did you look at the calendar?
What do you think of that?
Did you see?
What do you think of that?
Did you see when the House of Representatives was supposed to reset? Or are you just saying?
It's in a couple weeks. It's in a couple weeks.
It's not. It was always supposed to be. It's been that way for a year. They were supposed to recess on Thursday. So they do it every single.
I want to interject because.
Wait, so do you agree with them closing?
Hold on. Whoa.
You agree with Mike Johnson?
Okay,
answer the question.
Okay, I'm going to answer this because I actually spoke with Ro Khanna and Thomas Massie and Massie twice, and Massie said the August recess is a tradition based on the heat in D.C. That it wasn't about the Epstein vote, but they're getting
says it is.
Then
no,
he's
he
lying.
did not. He didn't say that. This is not the first time on stage that you've been bullshitting.
Yeah, so
you said that Trump was calling for a pardon for Ghislaine Maxwell earlier, and that's a fucking lie.
I said he's floating. No, he's floating it.
He never said that.
Why is he saying I have the power to do it?
He never said that he was going to pardon Ghislaine Maxwell. He never even hinted at it. You're making shit up, and you're just hoping that everybody here doesn't understand that he didn't do that.
Is he floating it?
Huh?
Is he floating it?
Is he floating it? No, not a single time. Not one time.
Okay.
When did he do it?
When he said,
Tell me when he did it.
I have the complete power if I want.
Tell me when he did it.
So that when he was talking to a reporter, the reporter asked, "Will you pardon Maxwell?" He's like, "I have the power to do it." That's him floating it. Come on.
Oh, really? Wait. So
that's a weird fucking answer. Isn't that a weird answer? Isn't that a weird answer?
No. So the president of the United States says, "Oh, I have the power to do it, but I'm not doing it." So that's floating it. That's exactly what he said. I have the power to do it, but I'm not doing it.
Here's the question: shouldn't he say, "Of course, I would never pardon Maxwell"? Right? Did you want to say that?
No. I think it's even better to say, "Oh, I have the power to do it, but I'm not doing it." That's exactly what he said. You say, "Oh, that's floating it."
He didn't.
No, that's exactly. Does he or does he not have the power to do it, and has he done it?
He has the official power to do it. But he didn't say, "I would never do it." He said, "I haven't thought about it."
All right, so that's floating. That's floating.
It's floating it. Come on.
This is the Democrat. This is the way. This is the way that they operate here.
Do you agree with Mike Johnson?
Do
you agree with Mike Johnson closing Congress, closing the House? What they're doing. Because of this, do you agree with that?
Okay, but that's not what's going on. You're making that up again. Okay. That's another Democrat talking point.
So
you're saying that they recessed because of the Epstein files. That is absolutely not true. They were going to recess anyway.
Mike Johnson is refusing to put this up for a vote. He's refusing.
No, he didn't. It'll be up for a vote in September. What do you mean?
No.
Did he say that it wasn't coming up for a vote?
Why isn't it a priority?
They reconvene in September. Why am I not mad? No, I'm mad at the people like you that are letting people get naked in the streets in front of children on these pride parades and being like, "Oh yeah, no.
change
Now
the
we care
subject.
about the Epstein
So you're
list.
happy with how Trump
That's
is handling
bullshit.
You're happy with how Trump is handling it.
Okay, so-
Are you happy with how Trump is handling it?
No, I'm not.
Okay, why are
No,
you unhappy?
absolutely
Why are
not.
you
No, no,
unhappy?
I think
Why
Pam
are
Bondi
you
should be
unhappy?
fucking sacked. I do.
But
I do. Absolutely.
But he's not.
And
Because,
so,
because why? Because why is he not firing Pam Bondi? Because he's fucking stupid?
I don't know.
Call him stupid. He's not firing Pam
I
Bondi. Why
think
wouldn't
Trump likes hiring a bunch of attractive women.
Wait.
no. Have
I ask
you
you-
answered my question yet?
What
Hold
would
on.
justify-
Hold on. No. I mean, you
Wait,
can
you
keep
just said-
talking all you want to.
just
You can
said
keep
Pam
talking all you
Bondi
want. For
should be
whatever reason,
fired.
his mic is way loud in the back for whatever reason. So no. You haven't answered. I got up here and you've been running in circles
I said I
for
cared about Epstein
5
before
minutes
now.
now.
I said I cared
When
about
did
it
you
before then.
start calling for the Epstein files to be released?
Yeah,
When?
Yeah, so when you say...
When? Did you do it at all under Joe Biden?
Yeah, so when
Did you ever hit Joe Biden and say, yes, you need to release the Epstein files
Yeah, so-
right now?
So I talked about Epstein before. What specifically?
Oh,
I
you
said
talked
is
about- you
relevant to
mentioned
this
him in
discussion.
passing,
So you will do anything. You'll do anything to shove responsibility now onto me. Like this is my fault.
I'm
Like,
trying to
it's
figure
not
out what
my-
your motive is. I mean,
my
the guy
question
that's
for-
dogs
so-
all of a sudden cares about Jeffrey Epstein.
So listen to this. You said
He
that
coulda just said
Trump.
no.
You said that
Yeah,
Trump.
right. He could have said no. I don't
said that
understand.
Trump-
Well, can I ask you a
said-
question?
whoa.
Yeah, please, let me ask you a question.
So you said that
Tom,
Trump. You
Mal
said
has
that
a
Trump.
question.
You said that Trump should fire Pam Bondi. Why hasn't he? Is he stupid?
Okay, what does this have to do with the question
Can
that
you
I
answer
asked?
the
Is he
question?
stupid? Is he
Maybe
stupid?
he's
I
forgiving.
don't
Why is
think-
he doing it?
You know how difficult it is to renominate and have reconfirmed an attorney general? I feel like if there's something that can be worked out to maybe get her back on track, that's the way you should handle it.
You said she should be fired.
Yeah, I would love to see her. I didn't want to see her there in the first
Okay,
place.
so if
Yeah,
she's
because
firing her,
look, this
why
is
is
this
he
is the
firing
difference.
her?
This
Why
is
is he
the
firing
difference.
her?
We Republicans are independent thinkers a lot of the time.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
guys have to go along. You have to walk a line,
And
or
it was
else
almost
you're
AG.
excommunicated.
You're afraid.
That's
You're
it.
the
afraid.
first
You don't wanna
nominee for
critique
AG.
Daddy.
So are
You don't wanna
are you
critique
going
Daddy
to
at all?
answer my question? Why all of a sudden do you care about the Epstein
I'm
files?
saying that's not true. I've always cared about it.
You've always cared about the Epstein, but you can't name a single thing you've said. You can't criticize
about
Joe
that?
Biden. You can't do it.
As
I don't
sit here-
understand.
Sure
It's
about
like this is not a
As
difficult
As
question.
I sit here, I don't have perfect recall of my
Sure about
conversation.
that?
Well, you don't have perfect recall of anything. I mean, you've had a hypocrite and like a deadbeat in the White House for 4 years before this.
Republicans love to do. They make this the subject now not about Trump. Let's save Trump and let's go after the random guy we brought up here to yell
Let's
at.
go back to the
Like,
dog
so,
question.
So why don't we actually?
Yeah.
Would it have
why
been
don't
a
we
better?
actually-
Hey, hold
Why
on.
don't we actually?
Hold on.
why don't we
Are we
actually
going to
do-
get
why
an
don't we
answer to
actually-
that question about you dogs
So
before we
why
leave here
don't- why
today?
don't we
I thought
actually-
this was a joke, and now all of a
so
sudden I'm
why
like,
don't-
okay,
yeah, it's
he
so
won't say
weird.
no.
So why don't we
Yes or
actually-
no?
It's
Did
so
you the dog?
Why don't we
Hold on,
actually-
hold
so
on.
why-
I mean, what am I missing?
on,
What
hold
did
on.
I get wrong?
This
Wait,
is-
wait.
This is
What
the
did it-
level of discourse. This is how scrambling they are. They're absolutely frenetic. to
I'm
find
not
some
scrambling.
narrative
What is-
to defend their daddy. Some narrative to defend indefensible. By the way.
Okay, guys.
And Pam Bondi should be fired. And
Okay.
you have no explanation for why he hasn't done it already.
I think the answer to the question that was posed is an easy yes for a variety of reasons. So let's just run down real
He
quick.
could have given easy no. Why would he?
He
say
could have.
yes?
He could. No, I'm talking about is Trump winning?
Wait, hold on. I wanted to ask you, would it have been a better response from Trump? I don't really care about that right now. If
know
he
you
just
don't.
hold on, if he just sat there going like this, like you.
Thanks for watching this clip from the Culture War podcast. We're live every Friday, 10 a.m. to noon. So subscribe and come hang out.